Hi, thanks for joining me today. You know, everybody's got their favorite types of music. Some people like popular or rock music. Other people's like classical music or other public domain music. Some people like country and western. Other people like musicals. So, one of the great features of the PianoDisc IQ Player app is the ability to create customized playlists. Playlists that include your favorite types of music, or perhaps somebody else in the house would like to create their own playlist and their favorite music. Or you might want to create a playlist for a dinner party or special occasion like a birthday or an anniversary. Well, that's the feature and function of the playlist, and that's what we're going to talk about in this video today. So I've opened up my IQ Player app, and this is the opening page, the album view page. If you look in the lower right-hand corner, you'll see an icon that says Playlist. Go ahead and tap that. Now at the bottom of the screen, you'll see a gray box that says Create Playlist. And the first thing they'll ask you to do is to name it. So I'm going to name this My Favorites. Once you're done naming it, go ahead and tap OK. Now that playlist is going to show up at the very bottom of this screen. So if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll see My Favorites. Now go ahead and tap on that playlist, and the screen shows that there are no songs in there. Well, we haven't selected any yet, so it seems pretty obvious that there would be no songs. But in the lower right-hand corner, it says Edit Playlist. So go ahead and tap that. And now look in the upper left-hand side. To add songs, tap on the green circle with the plus sign. And now what shows up is all of the music that is available for you to put into your playlist. Now this music can come from several parts of the app. Most of the time you'll get music from the My Music area of the app. However, you can also get music from My Recordings. If you have a ProScan or ProRecord recording system installed in your piano, you may have already made recordings, or somebody in the family may have made recordings, and if they're listed and stored under the My Recordings area, it'll be in this list. Same with the iPod library. If there is music that you can access in the iPod library part of your app, you'll have it here available in this list. The only part of the app that you cannot get music from is the PD radio, the streaming radio stations, and that's because those come via the internet. They're not stored on your app at all. So here's how we get started selecting songs. Scroll through the list and find a song that you would like to add to your list. I'm going to choose Sing. It's one of the Popular Hits Live songs, so I touch the title line Sing and a blue check mark shows up. That means it's selected for my playlist. Let's go down here to Popular. Oh, here's Piano Man. I'm going to select Piano Man, and let me go here, and I'm going to select something classical. Polonaise. Here we go. Opus number 26. I've selected that. Now I'm going to go down here. I'm going to choose something that's in a different genre altogether. I'm going to choose musicals. How about Hello Dolly? There we go. Blue check mark. Selected. And Ragtime and Stride. I love Maple Leaf Rag. Here we go. Blue check mark, selected. And you continue to do this until you have all the songs that you'd like to put into your playlist. Now don't worry, if you think you'd like to add more, you can do that later. If there's some that you'd like to delete, we can do that later. let's just get started. So once you've added the songs that you want to your playlist, go to the upper right-hand corner and hit Done. There we go. Hey, there's your playlist. Now, this might not be in the order that you actually want to hear them play. Let's say we want Maple Leaf Rag to be the first song in your playlist. Here's what you do. Put your finger on that song title, Maple Leaf Rag, and hold it there until it enlarges. Once it enlarges, just drag your finger up to the top and release and drop that song title into the number 1 slot. Simple, Let's say we want to put Piano Man at the bottom. Touch and hold Piano Man, drag it down to the bottom, release and drop. Couldn't be easier. But let's say there's a song in here that you really, after you listen to it, it's not really what you want in your playlist. Let's say Hello Dolly. You don't really want that in your playlist. So go and tap Hello Dolly. A blue check mark shows up on it. Remember, don't hold it there. Just tap it and the blue check mark shows up. Now look at the bottom of the screen. You have 4 choices. One of them says delete. Go ahead and tap delete. Now it's going to ask you if you want to delete this from the playlist or do you want to delete it from local storage. Well, I'll give you a hint here. If you choose the blue one, delete from playlist, it's only going to take the song out of that playlist. It's not going to erase it from your music library altogether. However, if you choose the red one, delete from local storage, not only is it going to take it away from the playlist, but it will also erase it from the music library altogether. And the only way you can get that back would be to re-download the album that song originally came from. So you want to be careful here. In this case, I'm going to choose delete from playlist. I tap that, and that song is now gone. So if this is what you'd like your playlist to look like at this point, go to the lower right-hand corner and tap Done. There you go. Now, if you want to see where that playlist is, go touch the back icon in the upper left-hand corner with the arrow pointing left. And this goes back to your playlist list right here. Now, most of what you're seeing right now on this screen are the free albums that came with the music download when you installed the app. However, as you get more familiar with the app, more familiar with the library, you may be creating more and more playlists. Remember, they always show up at the bottom. Okay, the free albums are the first in the list, and new music and playlists that you add come at the bottom. So there you go. Now, if you want to play something from here, just go to that playlist that you want to listen to. Let's go back to My Favorites, tap on My Favorites, and select any song that you want, and it'll start playing. And there you go. This is pretty simple. I'm going to go touch the black circle here to go back to that playlist. If I hit the circle again, I go the next page back, which is the playlist's main page. And if you want to go back all the way to the album view, touch My Music in the lower left-hand corner, and here we go. Pretty simple, isn't it? So, have fun creating some customized playlists, things that you can call up and play your favorite songs without having to search through the entire library. It's fun, it's simple, and we hope you enjoy it. Hey, thanks for joining me today.